Welcome to Psyche Logos, the study of mind.
I guess most of you know who this is. Yes, this is our one and only chess queen, Beth Harmon, starring Anya Taylor-Joy from the recent views record-breaking Netflix series, The Queen's Gambit. The show is truly fascinating, a lot of great actors, actresses and scenes, but there is one scene caught our eyes immediately. As a child in an orphanage, young Beth has been given pills daily, pills that cause her to hallucinate games of chess on the ceiling of her room. Today, we are going to talk about the action of imagining objects, events, or scenes like Beth when she was under the effect of pills. This action is actually called mental imagery in psychological terms. So, what is mental imagery? Mental imagery refers to the perceptual experience without the input of perceptual organs, or in English, is you see without actually seeing. Everything you experience happens inside your brain, which then the brain sends your eyes signals and making you see those images. Normally, it happens when you are in a semi-conscious state, like when you are sleepy or under drugs like Beth. But can we actually achieve this ability without ever using drugs? The answer is yes. Actually, most of you have done it before. Common examples of mental imagery include daydreaming and the mental visualization that occurs while reading a book. But as most of us grow older, our ability in mental imagery has reduced over time. Now, you might be wondering, is there a way for us to train our brain and take control of the mental image without us ever doing drugs or limited by our age? Surprisingly, there are already some professions extol the virtues of mental imagery. For example, athletes outlining each step they will take to accomplish their goal during their training or before competitions. How it can not only enhance their learning but improve their performance as well. But first, we need to understand how do we make up a mental image. Part of what makes mental imagery challenging is that real life is rich and complex. So to make each image clear and vivid, there are quite a lot of elements we need to add to this little movie in our heads. You might ask, what are we to do if we can't create a clear image? What if the only thing we can come up with in our mind is fuzzy and vague? No worries, we got you covered. During our research, we have come across an imagery training technique. The best part of this technique is there's no need for drugs or an age limit. So this technique is available for whoever is interested, even if you are beginners who want to give it a try. This technique helps you develop your mental imagery ability with one tiny step at a time. Instead of trying to create a vivid scene all at once, the process is more like building a house, from its foundation and go up step by step until finishing the interior decoration, adding more detail and refinement with each new stage. If it still sounds complicated and difficult, don't worry just yet, for this technique only has 3 simple steps. Step 1. Image. The first step is to generate an image inside your head. Picture something in your mind, anything. For Beth, it's playing chess. It's best if the image is something that comes from your personal experience, as this will be easier for you to imagine the details. Step 2. Reflect. Now, rate the image you just created from 1 to 10. Reflect on the quality and the completeness of it. Did you see the details in the image? Or did your body feel anything during the process? The idea here is to break down the image and identify which parts were clear enough and which were not. This way, you will have some idea of what to add to the image in your next attempt. Step 3. Development. After reflecting on the imagery attempt, you can either re-image the same thing, focusing on the parts that were the most vivid and clear, or you could try to develop it by adding more details. It could also be a change of perspective, like a different angle, or how your body feels during the process. Now, let us rewind what we have learned. First, we imagine a scene, then reflect on how it went, and make small improvements for your every new attempt. That's all it is. just as simple as that. Lastly, know that different people have different inner perception abilities. So some people can perceive clear mental images easily while others could not. All you have to do is keep practicing and use this technique in your training. You will soon be able to start perceiving mental images and even controlling it. How awesome is that, right? Give it a try and comment down below to tell us what is your mental images. Those are the 3 steps to harvest your mind power like our beloved chess queen. Hopes you enjoyed the video. You know the drill. Like, subscribe and share. See you next time.